rusty metal, but actually no, I don't want to get bit by rusty metal. Wowzers. Alright. It's actually pretty warm out here today. One reason I'm really wearing the leather jacket is because we got a wicked tick problem around here now. And the ticks, they're a lot easier to spot on the leather jacket than they are if I got one of the cloth jackets that I normally wear out here in the morning hikes. So, the other day I picked off, geez, probably, I got 3 of them off for me, at least 2 of them off from Ted, and then my grandson had 1 or 2. Originally, when I got the first tick a couple years ago, because I mean I'd never run into ticks before. I got the first tick, I ran around in concentric circles like a 5-year-old girl basically. Now, I don't know how many ticks later, they don't even bother me anymore. Now it's kind of like, okay, I see them, and we'll just deal with the problem. Take them off, it's no biggie. I gotta admit, the first one grossed me out pretty bad. All the years of living up in the hill towns, I had never run into a tick in my hometown. I mean, I lived out there in the woods. Toby! Toby! Enough. No more barking. We're the only ones out here. And I never ran into any out there. And then I get here, and it's like tick central. Unbelievable. Never run into anything like that before. And when they tell you the ticks are generally only in areas like right next to the tree line, or you know, you stay 3 feet away from the edge of the tree line and all this other crap, you'll be fine. And that's just not true. Oh, that's handy. It says sedan, just in case I wasn't sure what that twisted hunk of metal was. Well, it's still got the good seal in there too. That's amazing. So the back's still there, threaded. This one's threaded, but the bolt's actually still in there. I think I'm going to keep the hardware anyways, just in case. At the very least, so I can get the sizing down on it. The stud's a different thread on the boss side than it is on the bolt side. It's a finer thread on the bolt side. But yeah, looks like we have liberated it. It is a really pretty piece of glass. So I'm not a real Plymouth fan, but I just couldn't let this die out here. So we've rescued something from the 40s. Feel pretty happy about that. Here's the trunk latch. I don't think that's worth saving, unfortunately. It's got a light at the bottom of it, and that must have been to light the license plate. Boy, that's a substantial hunk of metal, that is. Unfortunately, it's all pitted to crap, and everything inside is completely destroyed. So that's good. We got that rescued. Now, what I'm probably going to do, if I can figure out how to do it, because this thing does have quite the curve on it, probably mount it to a board and hang it up in the living room. I think that'll be pretty cool. So it's still going to be hanging out somewhere, but instead of hanging out in the middle of the woods, now it'll be hanging out with us. Right, boys? Ted? Cobes? Let me get the gorilla pot off the tree here. And that is that. We have our new conquest. Okay, boys, now we can continue with our walk. Let's go.